Hello everyone, welcome to MeanLifeStudies. In this video, we are going to solve one more SQL interview problem as part of Roundup series. You can see here, given employee details and write SQL queries to return second and third highest and lowest salary earning employee details without using window function. Okay, so it is given employee details like ID, name, age, department, salary and all. And now it is asking us to find second or third highest or lowest salary earning employee details. So here we need to understand we are not going to use window function, right? So how we can solve this problem with the help of window function we have already seen, right, in all previous videos. But now we should not use any window functions to find second or third highest salary earning employee details. Okay. So now for that, what we have to do? So is there any other ways? Yes, there are different ways, right? So now let's see. So if you want to find second highest or third highest, always prefer to use subqueries. If you could not use in window function, right? So let's see how we can do that. First, I'm writing select all data from this table, filtering here where salary equal to what? First, we are trying to find the highest earning employee details. So here, highest means that is the maximum salary among all these people, right? For that, I'm just selecting max of salary from employees. So now, if I execute this one, what will happen? That's going to return the highest salary, right? So here, why it is returning max of salary? Let's see now. Okay, we are taking from wrong details, right? So this is the data. Okay, now that is employees underscore details. Here also, we are going to use employees underscore details. That is the table, right? Now, if I execute this one, that is going to return the highest earning employee details only. Na? I mean, here if I execute the entire, that's going to return the maximum salary earning employee detail. That is the highest one. But now we should return second highest. So how we can do that? So if I try to execute this entire, that's going to return the highest earning employee details. That is 1,20,000. But now we have to return the second highest. And we should not use window function, right? For that, so now we are taking the data and we're filtering salary is less than now. So if I use less than, what will happen? Here we'll be returning all employee details whose salary is less than of this maximum salary now. So now if I execute this entire, that's going to return the excluding of that 1,20,000 and remaining all employees will be returning. So here from this table, if we return the maximum salary, what it will return? It will return the second highest only, right? Among all people, right? So now select max of salary from where? Here, na? From this table. So for that, I'm just assigning alias as A. Now, if I execute this entire, it's going to return the second highest salary from the given table, right? Because we already done like we excluded, right? Because we used less than here. So that we are excluding the highest one. You can see now. So actually there are total of how many employees are there? So total of 7 employees are there. But now after filtering this one, so we'll be getting only 6 employees. We excluded that highest one, right? So now again we are finding maximum among the remaining. And this is the second highest salary only, right? So now we have to return that particular employee details. So let's see how we can do that. Now again, select star from employees where salary equal to this value. Na? So now I'm just considering this as alias B. Now if I execute this one, that's going to return the second highest earning employee details only, right? So why it is, okay, this is different subquery. Now you need not use any aliases. Okay. Okay, why it is still okay? Here you have to close the bracket, right? For this bracket, yeah. Now you can see we'll be getting that particular employee details, but why we are not getting? So salary equal to of this entire, right? So let's execute this entire. You can see this is the value we'll be getting, right? But when it comes to here, why it is not returning? This is the salary. Okay, because of the table name is different, now that is details, not employees. Okay, now if I execute this entire, you can see here, and this is the second highest earning employee details only, na? So this is how you will be finding by writing all subqueries. It could be second, third, by using subqueries without using window function. Okay, so now we are going to find one more, that is third highest. So how we can find third highest? In place of equal, if I use less than, what will happen? That's going to excluding this salary also, right? So now if I execute this one, you can see now. So now it's returning 5 records. Before it's a 6. So now from this table, this entire will be returning this data. From this, if I try to find again maximum, it's going to return the maximum among these people, and that is the salary will be the third highest from the given table, right? So now if I return select max of salary from this table, and this is the subquery different, I mean another subquery, I'm just using alias b. Now if I execute this one, you can see now. So first highest will be the 1,20,000, second highest will be 1,02,000 or something, and this is third highest, right? So now we have to return those particular employee details. Now that is third highest earning employee details. Now let's see. So let's start from employees underscore details, where salary equal to what? This one, na? So now for that, you have to close this bracket, right? So now if I execute this one, this is going to return these particular employee details. That is 90,000 ending employee details, right? You can see now, Anjali. So this is how we will be writing all subqueries to find second highest, third highest, fourth highest, likewise. Right. So what is the disadvantage of using subqueries? If you want to keep on finding like third highest, fifth highest, so you have to write keep on subqueries, right? And that is where we'll be using window function, right? So this is one question. Now we are going to find another, that is second and third lowest ending employee details. That is another question now. So how we can do that? First we'll see the data. Select star from employees details. So this is the data we have. And now we have to return the second and third lowest ending employee details. So what is the lowest one? So it could be like here 52,000, right? So this is the lowest one. What is the second lowest? That is this one. Na? What is the third lowest? This one, right? So this is how we are going to find. Let's see now how we are going to find this one. So this is the data. Now from this data, we are going to filter out where salary equal to what? That is the minimum. Na? Let's see, select minimum of salary from the given table, that is employees underscore details. Okay. Now, if I execute this one alone, that's going to return the minimum salary, na? That is 52,500. Now, if I try to return execute this entire, that's going to return that particular employee detail. This is the lowest ending employee details. Now, what we have to do? We have to find the second lowest ending employee detail. So what we have to do now? So for that, you have to use here less than or greater than. So if I use less than, what will happen? As you used before now. So if I try to use less than, this is already minimum. So if I try to use minimum, it won't return anything. Nah? It will return nothing, right? You can see no data. So you have to use here greater than. So that you will be excluding this minimum salary and you will be remaining all employee details now. I mean salaries and all. You can see now. Before it's a total of 7 records. Now 6 records. By excluding that minimum salary now, you can see now. There is no 52,500, right? So now what we have to do? From this, we have to return the second lowest. Na? I mean, now if I try to return select minimum of salary from this particular, right? For this, we are going to use alias. Na? This is one type of subquery, right? So now if I try to execute this one, this is the second lowest earning employee. Na? I mean, this is the second lowest salary only, right? Now we have to return what? Select start from employees details, where salary equal to this one, right? Now, if I try to execute this one, this is going to return that particular employee details only, right? So this is second lowest earning employee details. Okay. So similarly, you are going to find what here you are going to use greater than, so that you will be getting excluding of this particular also. So you will be excluding the first and second lowest, and you will be returning remaining all. Now you can see 5 records. Before it's 6, right? So now from this, again, you are going to find the minimum of salary from this one. So that is the third lowest only, right? So now if I execute this one, let's see, I'm going to assigning this as C. You can see now. This is the third lowest salary, right? First lowest will be the 52,500. Second, 64,000 something. So this is the third lowest. Now we will be getting what? Select star from employees underscore details where salary equal to this one, and this is entire is returning the start salary only. This is the value. Now we have to close this one. Now if I execute this entire, we'll be getting that particular employee details, right? So this is how we'll be writing all subqueries to find each, either it could be first or second lowest or third lowest or first highest or second highest, whatever it could be. Okay, so that is the advantages. So if you want to find the nth highest, you will keep on writing all subqueries because you are depending on inner query. But in case of window function, we'll be writing, we'll be assigning rankings so that we can easily filter out. So whatever we want, we can easily filter out, right? So that is the advantage of window function. But here the concept is how strong a candidate in subqueries. To check that particular, interviews will be asking this type of problem. That is, you should not use window function and you have to find second and third lowest or highest ending employee details. Okay, I hope you understood. Thank you.